Lil Uzi Vert. Lil Uzi. Stupid name. These stupid names these people got. Anyway, just look at him. You know he just think. Anyway, give me a second here. I want to make sure I quote him right because I think he was throwing shade at Nicki Minaj. I believe he was throwing shade. So give me a second. Let me scroll down here. Let me scroll on down here. If I can find it. Okay, he said Lil Uzi Vert said this. Nicki Minaj approached him about not including her on his album, Pink Tape, before they made a song together. He said, "How you going to?" Nicki Minaj said, "How you going to drop an album called Pink Tape and you know Pink is my thing?" This is on the Neighborhood Talk. They said Lil Uzi Vert recently talked about a conversation he had with Nicki Minaj pertaining to his latest album, Pink Tape. In an interview with GQ Hype, Uzi recalled the moment he received a call from Minaj, asked him about the name of his album. Nicki hit me up like, "How you gonna drop an album called Pink Tape? And you know Pink is my thing." Uzi quoted, "I was like, oh no, you are right. I'm gonna send this over right now," and I sent it to her right there. The two ended up putting together a hit song by the name of "Endless Fashion," which, if you can remember, went viral with its infamous chin check line. Okay. Now, first and foremost, let me tell you why Nicki Minaj is out of order. You don't own Pink. All right? Sit down somewhere and shut up. You know Pink. You don't own the color with your foolish self. That's a fool. And y'all weak beta, weak man. I would have put her on that play. Hold on, lady. Hold on, miss. Hold on, Onika. You out of order. I can name my name pink, blue, green, and yellow. Ain't nothing you can do about it. You don't tell me how can I do that. You know that my thing. No, sis, you out of order, woman. Put you in your place. I will chin check you with this authority. Calling my phone telling me Pink is your thing. No, you out of order. You respect me as a man, but because that's a beta right there, look at feminine beta, he ain't got no strength. He ain't got no backbone. Sitting there gonna let that woman, you call my phone, you know Pink is I would have put her in that place. You out of order with your foolish self. With that wig on your head. That ain't your real hair. You got that Pink for Look Him anyway. I would have put her in that place and put Look Him on the record. Telling him that that's your thing. You better sit down. Talking that mess. And y'all sitting there eating it up because that's Nicki. She's still a woman. That ain't her real hair. Tell her to take that wig off. Let's see the real natural look. Them ain't even her real lips and breasts and thighs. That's something that she got in the Motel 6 or some hotel. Because Lil Wayne was talking about skinny body that made her get all that concrete in her body. I know, don't say nothing, because I know y'all are barbs. You grown. You're a fully grown woman with high blood pressure calling yourself a barb. You out of order, your foolish self. That's why your ankles are swollen. You got high blood pressure and high cholesterol calling yourself a barb. Sit down with your foolish self. If I see one grown person call themselves a barb, you gonna get a rebuke. You know I'm a barb. It chin check me. I'm like Nelly me none chin check. That's a stupid lie. Talking about somebody's chin and you weird looking woman Nelly know with that big old wide chin. That's just a compliment. Ain't no compliment. Somebody talking about that big old wide chin of yours. Talking about that ain't no compliment. That's an insult. Talking about that big old thick chin of yours with the big old jaws. Talking about, oh, that's such a compliment. That ain't no compliment, you liar. That's an insult. Anyway, I'm getting kind of upset about that. Lying to her. She ain't got all that power. She can't even sell out no arena with that power. If she did have it, sell out arena like Taylor Swift and Nicki Minaj. I mean, Taylor Swift and Beyonce, Nicki. If you got all that power, sit down. So I want that's what I gotta say. I know y'all it's rough, and shout out to my boo thing. He's a huge Nicki Minaj fan. A huge Nicki Minaj fan. Let me see. And he huge. Huge. Oh, I done called my other ex. I'm sorry. A huge Nicki Minaj fan. They said she does have a big shit. Uh, okay. Imagine, hey, no, they said Wiley got too many boos. No, I don't. Stop it, Elliot TV. You, I'm so tired of looking at Nicki Minaj's face because she's a mean woman. And Shirley, mean and Shirley, better. Let somebody talk about that man on house arrest. Yeah, have a fit. Anyway, I gotta say that because I gotta keep it real. I just didn't like doing a little Uzi vert like that. Doing a little Uzi vert like that. Getting on his phone with that foolishness. Now I know y'all mad at me, the Barbs, but it's okay. Y'all gonna be okay. I love you. But I gotta rebuke you and tell the truth. I sleep better telling 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 the truth. So if Nicki Minaj have a concert, I go there and be on the front row seat to Nicki Minaj show. It'll be in a theater or a club. And I'll be there and I'll support Nicki Minaj. Okay? But I just didn't like her disrespecting my brother like that little Uzi vert. Saying that the pink thing is her thing. And it's not. You don't own pink. All right? Anyway, you don't even own your masters. Now let's go ahead on. I want to get to our last topic here. It's a lot of topics that we got to get into. I'm going to get into my last topic here. All right? Get into my last topic here. I got two more topics, but let me see. I could just do this really quickly. Tory Lanez. He go Tory Lanez. And Tory Lanez go to the courtroom or have his lawyer say, I want a class probation. You ain't getting that. You need to be in prison. And then Milagros sitting there with her foolish stuff. Just as foolish. Oh, I'm so tired of foolish women. He should be out free. No, he should not be out free. Let him hit you in your pinky toe. Then come out and see, do you want a man to be out there for free? Foolish. He committed a crime. He hit that woman in her pinky toe. He was found guilty by 12 jurors. Y'all sat in that courtroom and lied, talking about he winning. It's a strong case. And them jurors said guilty. And you sat there talking about you want him to be free. Sit down. He ain't being free nowhere. You ain't even got no bra. They got your chest meat hanging from left and separated from the right. That needs to have some type of freedom. But you can't get mad at Tory Lanez because Tory Lanez committed a crime and he have to do the time. Some crimes need a prison sentence. He didn't just bump her toe with his small feet. He papawed it. And stuff was oozing out of that pinky toe. Stuff was oozing out of that pinky toe. It was oozing out. So he ain't getting out of jail. Keep him in there for 20 years and ship him back to Hong Kong. Where he from? Hong Kong? Or Canada? Ship him back. Okay. So I just had to say that. He going to prison. And Malago, sit down. He lost. Gone to another case. Let's move on. I hate to just, he getting out. He getting out. I just had to say that. All right. Now I'm gonna move on to our last topic here. Because we've been on here for 2 hours and 23 minutes. Whew, we've been on here a good show. I think we talked about everything, but our last subject here, we're gonna just dive into. Give me a second while I bring her up really closely here. We got our picture up here. Lizzo.